What up, y'all? It's Trilly back here with another video on Trilly Talks Tottenham. Let's go. Today, we got the Frankfurt UCL preview. Let's go. Let's go. Despite the terrible overall season Spurs are having, we're actually doing good in the UCL. Look at this ish. Boom. Right there.
Boom, right there.
Boom. Right there.
So Frankfurt isn't on there. They're eliminated.
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 Even if they get a win, they can't qualify. That is definitely on our side. And looking at this right here, if we win and either Liverpool or Madrid crash out,
Crash out.
Crash out.
we get top four, which would be insane. I don't think that's going to happen, but as long as we win, we can't not get top eight. Everybody below us, I think 7 through 13, 6 through 13, all have 13 points. So if we win, we got 17. None of them can catch us. That's fire.
That's fire.
That's fire.
If we draw, it's a different story. Different story. All those teams could catch us with a win. So we need to win.
We need to win.
We need to win.
And they can't go into this game thinking Frankfurt are going to take it easy on them, because that's not the vibe.
That's not the vibe.
That's not the vibe.
Not the vibe. It's disgraceful that Thomas Frank is still in a job right now.
Crazy,
Absolutely,
Insane.
in my opinion.
in my opinion.
In my opinion.
I do like the looks of this, though, but I don't give him much credit for that. Right here, shout out Roy Keane. Always a big Roy Keane fan. I know he's United, but he's an Irish brethren. So, do I need to read it for y'all? Tottenham's DNA. They'll consistently disappoint you.
Disappoint you.
Disappoint you.
Some people might say he's spitting.
He's spitting.
He's spitting.
You know, I saw a comment under this. One of the top ones is like, "Oh, he's definitely a fan," or maybe it was a quote tweet. I can't remember. Funny.
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 Boom.
Boom.
Boom. One's a Great Dane. The other one's not.
Frank out.
Frank out.
Franco.
Get him out. Get him out. As I'm recording this right now, it's the 26th, a little after 9 y'all time,
UK time.
London time.
9 a.m. If we don't hear by 10, I don't think it's happening. 12, maybe, I just don't think it's happening. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Enoch, right after they sell a couple more players and don't buy any replacements, what happened
What happened?
What happened?
to all the money we're going to spend this January on quality? We're going to talk about that in the next video, though. Right now, we're on Frankfurt game, which, despite the horrible Burnley this weekend, was just Romero saved us, but bad performance.
Bad performance.
Bad performance.
Did not build off, with the exception of a few individual performances. Both our center backs, Odebear, Basuma. Boom. Let's see. Yeah, how is that not happened yet?
Not happened yet.
Not happened yet.
Give me that. I needed to wake up to this today. It's not what happened. We'll just practice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I will say this was the most enjoyable part of the weekend. They're bottling it
They're bottling it.
They're bottling it.
early this year. Respect.
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 That one got me bad. I forgot to say who did these on. These were not me. I found these on Twitter. My bad to whoever made them. I wasn't trying not to give you credit. That's a good one. as you know, panicking. January transfer window.
Tottenham Heritage.
Woo.
Woo. This one right here, though. This one I do want to touch on. Man United had looked like a different team since Amarin's been gone. I think this could happen when we get Frank out. I think we could get a nice little push of momentum. I think some players would be gassed. I think we get more at Tell. I think Odebear continue to thrive, whether Frank's here or not.
Or not.
Or not.
My only guess
My only guess.
My only guess.
is that like Xavi and Xavi. I think Xavi Alonso going to Liverpool. I think Arnie Slot gonna get sacked. So I never really thought Xavi Alonso was realistic, but I do think there is a chance for Xavi.
For Xavi.
For Xavi.
So if he is down, I don't know what we're waiting for. I just don't understand it. Get Xavi in, get a couple signings. Like we said, we can potentially get top 4. If Liverpool, they got to lose to Carabao, probably not going to happen. But if they draw, if either of them draw and we win, we good too. Madrid is playing someone more, Benfica, I think. So that's who we got to hope for. Just one time for the homies.
For the homies.
For the homies.
Free tail.
Free toe.
Free tail.
Free.
Tail. Free tail.
Free toe.
Baddie. That was a,
Baddie.
sorry.
Sorry for
Flashing baddies. Free tail. Give me a shooter.
Free tail. Give me a shooter.
free toe. Give me a shooter.
I got a new mic position and it's adding shadow. So I'm trying, if you see me like adjusting a lot, I'm trying to get used to it. But I want the audio to sound better for y'all. Anyway, let's get into this Frankfurt game. Frankfurt, poor form. Actually, throw that up. Throw it up. Throw some. Where is it? Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
I must have forgot to make a button for it. Okay.
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 Frankfurt on poor form. 3 losses, 3 draws. A couple of those teams are right up there. I think Stuttgart and Hoffenheim are having good years. But Carabao, maybe tough to play away. I'll give them that. But Hamburg, even though
Luca.
shout out Luka Vuskovic, even though he balling out, Hamburg like in 14. Dortmund, shaky this year. And then Bremen, it's like 15th, I think. So it's like not been the best competition. They have not won since December 13th. So I am a little nervous.
I am a little nervous.
Obvious reasons, if you're a Tottenham fan, why we would be nervous about
This dude.
This dude.
showing up on a game where, like, the only reason for Frankfurt to try in this game is to stop us from getting top 4. You know, like, they got nothing to really win from it. So hopefully this dude get out of here. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to see you. We don't want to see ya. Frankfurt been leaking goals. I was looking there when we just saw these results.
Leaking goals, though.
Yeah.
3 against Carabao, 3 against Hoffenheim, 3 against Bremen, 3 against Stuttgart, 3 against Dortmund, 1 against Hamburg. I bet that was Luca too. Anyway, leaking goals. So we got to focus on that. We just got to jump out the gate, front foot, pressing hard, and we got to get multiple goals before halftime. That's got to be our main goal. We got to not be sitting back thinking about what they can do against us. We need to get goals because if we draw and then Liverpool or Real Madrid draw, they beat us. So it's like we need the three. We need all three. Three Dubskis. Come on. Brr. Trey Balla. Brr, 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 brr. Skrr. Brr. Do, 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 do.
3 Dubskis. Come on. Brr. Trey Balla. Brr, 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 brr. Brr. Do, 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 do.
3 Dubskis. Come on. Brr. Trey Balla. Brr, 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 brr.
Do, 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 do. Yeah. So we need to show up to play. We've had good form in Europe, more at home than on the road, but good form nonetheless. So hopefully the boys are up for it. Hopefully they're not too depressed by Thomas Rank, Thomas Stank, Thomas takes less risks than the banks.
Thomas Rank. Thomas Stank. Thomas takes less risks than the banks.
Thomas Rank. Thomas Stank. Thomas takes less risks than the banks.
Being around still. I need him gone. I need him gone, homies. I need him not like gone from existence,
Gone from existence?
Gone from existence?
just gone from Spurs, you know? Yeah, so Frankfurt, not in good form. Our worst enemy in this game is for sure
Ourself.
Ourself.
It's 100%
For sure.
Ourselves.
is what I would say is our worst enemy. If we come out and we can't pass the ball and we got no momentum going forward and we sit back off it and let them come at us, ain't it? We got to go out there, dominate from min one.
Min 1.
Min 1. Min
1.
Let's get some stats up here. Boom. All right. Ooh, I'm going to slide over this way. Hey, their average SOFA score isn't much lower than ours. 5 less goals scored. I know you can't see me right now, but I got to be. We do that. Yeah. Okay. We can do that. So we got 15 goals scored, 10 goals scored for Frankfurt. We've only conceded 7 goals, none at home. They've conceded 19 goals. When I saw that, I was like, oh, we got to out the gate right away. Bow.
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 Right in the kisser. You know? I don't like, no matter where I sit, this is going to cover my face. And if it's going to do that, I'd rather just have it on this side. And try to go like this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we're definitely averaging more goals, possession, averaging more of clean sheets, 5-1. So it's like there's gonna be goals. There's gonna be goals. Hopefully Vic don't have a shook moment, and hopefully Odebear keeps up the form that he's had as of recent, and the boys just come out steamroll
Steamroll.
Steamroll.
from moment one. You know. I said Dortmund ain't been doing well. They're second in the Bundesliga. I was wrong. I was wrong about that. They didn't do well against us.
They didn't do well against us.
They didn't do well against us.
I'm gonna get these stats out of here. This is a huge game. This is a huge game for Tottenham season, considering we're out of the cups. We're farked in the we're
We're it.
We're it.
in the Prem. We're in a relegation battle, homies. So if we want the spirits to be good at all, we gotta have hope in the UCL, which is, if you ask me, which competition we had the least chance, and it'd be one or two. It'd be that or the Prem, you know, going into the year. Probably the Prem, but just because the Prem's so hard to win. UCL really hard to win though too. I think the boys are gonna show up. I don't like Thomas Rank. I want him out.
I want him out.
I want him out.
Knock on wood. I'm hoping he can't ruin this somehow for us. I really hope that them keeping him around for this game doesn't come to bite us. In the UCL, he's been letting us attack, especially against like the Bundesliga sides, as we saw against Dortmund. So hopefully the boys are just full of confidence. Hopefully Xavi feel really confident because he's definitely played against Frankfurt multiple times. We're lucky Eka Kite and Marmouche, got sold. Because if we had come up against both, like Marmouche had just been sold before we played them, they were a different monster with both those guys. So we're kind of lucky that Frankfurt is in the position they're in. Not just with those two, but the fact that they really got nothing to play for other than
Pride.
pride and knocking us out of potential top four. Well, let's look. I usually do what I think he's going to go with and then what I'm going to go with, but I don't think there's too much options, especially no tell. So, and I think Poro was injured. So I think this is what we're going to be looking at. Unless he plays Dane Scarlett to give Solanke a rest, but I don't think he's gonna. I bet he brings Dane Scarlett on at some point. I'd much rather Dane Scarlett get the minutes right now than Colo. Colo been a huge disappointment to me.
Disappointment to me.
Disappointment to me.
I was a big defender, but huge disappointment. I thought he was a shooter, bro. I thought he was good with them things. Skr skr.
Thought he was a shooter, bro. I thought he was good with them bangs. Skr skr.
Thought he was a shooter, bro. I thought he was good with them bangs. Skr skr.
Enoch, spend some money to improve that ish. To improve,
The
Ish.
please. Huh? You know what I'm saying? Huh? 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 Ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. All right. We got Vicario. We got the honorary shook one.
Honorary shook one.
honorary shook one.
Vicario. The links with Inter Milan, they got to stop teasing me. It's not going to happen. Vic's disappointed me this year. He's regressed. It's like a mental thing.
It's like a mental thing.
It's like a mental thing.
He like shook. Danzo, Romero. I think we stick with the back three mainly because it worked really well against Dortmund. So I think it'll probably work against Frankfurt again. I know people are gonna be like defensive. It's like this is an attacking back three. I'd rather it be Bergvall. Hopefully he's back sooner than they said, but also don't rush him back. Olderbear, Javi, Solanke, Udagi, left wing back, Spence, right wing back, because I'm pretty sure Poro's injured. Last time I checked. That's why I got brought off at half. My assumption. So this is what I think it will be. I don't think we can ask for much more. Or who knows. Frank's been playing everybody out of position, but like he criticized Ange for playing Archie Gray out of position. Frank's such a hypocrite.
Frank's such a hypocrite.
Frank's such a hypocrite.
He's too passive for me. Too passive. You gotta let your nuts hang
Let your nuts hang.
Let your nuts hang.
sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Ah, ah. You know? I don't think you got it in him.
Ah. Ah. You know? I don't think you got it in him.
Ah. Ah. You know? I don't think you got it in him.
Anyway, my prediction, woo,
Who?
3-1 Spurs. I'm going 3-1 or 1-3 Spurs if you want to do it correctly, since an away game. I think we put 3 behind them because 5 out of the last 6 teams they played put 3 behind them. If we don't, that's a major, major issue. Get this, get it off, get it away. Ba-ba. Sure.
Get it away. Ba-ba. Sure.
Get it away. Papa. Sure.
What up, y'all? It's Trilly, and I'm back here just to add a little update to the end of this Frankfurt preview video. Where I live at, I had recorded the video, had it ready to come out for y'all yesterday, But where I live, got hit with like over a foot of snow.
It's been crazy.
Been crazy.
Anyway, since then, there's been updates, so I wanted to add it to the video so it made more sense. It didn't seem like I was missing out on the new information or y'all missing out. So anyway, boom, let's get right into it. So going into Frankfurt, this is what we're missing. And it doesn't say Polina on there, but I think Polina also has a knock. So we're looking Dragusin, Souza, Gallagher, Basuma, Tell, all not eligible, all not registered since Tell was removed. Crazy. So dumb. Free Tell.
Free tell.
Free tell.
Poro, injured. Mickey Vanderven, small knock, picked up in training, apparently, so injured. Obviously, Ben Davies, Benson Core, Bergvall still not back, Masson, Kulu not back, Kudus not back, Richie not back. So that's a lot of people not eligible. And if you add Polina in there as well, I don't know why Polina's not on that list. I didn't hear. Maybe I missed it. Maybe Thomas Frank said he is back, but last I know, he had a small knock too. So that's the injury update. The 14 unavailable. Colo and Odebear are fine after a car crash. I think it was Colo that got in the car crash I saw, and maybe Odebear was driving behind him and just like pulled over to make sure he's okay or something, is what I saw for one. And then the other ones said that they were both in the incident. But it would make more sense that they were in separate cars. I don't know why they'd be in the same car. They both have their own car. I think they both can afford their own car. If you see what type of car Colo is driving, I think you probably see that they both can afford their own car. Yep. So Vanderven hasn't traveled and is possible to come back. And Poro, we knew was an injury, but we got confirmed that it's 4 weeks. Unfortunate. Yep. No Mickey, no Pedro Poro. Unfortunate. And this is Poro. Look at, if you watched any of my videos, I've been reiterating this a lot. He's played 10,000.
10,000.
10,000.
Over 10,000 minutes across 122 games in 2.5 seasons. It's crazy it took him that long to get injured. And it's a hamstring. It's so avoidable. And that's why his play has gone downhill. You know? I wish Poro a speedy recovery. Stinks. I know a lot of people on Poro's case recently, because of the drop in quality and play, but I really think it had to do with all of those minutes that they just been, Anyway, I got an updated 11 because the other 11 had Mickey in it, and I just didn't know. I figured Poro wasn't going to be there, but I didn't know about Mickey. So I think he probably goes back to a back four since we don't have Mickey, and Dragason's not registered. So I went with the 4-4-2. He could play something different than that, but we've played the 4-4-2 this year. The only thing I could really see being different about this lineup is obviously the formation. If the formation's different, that doesn't surprise me because who knows?
Who knows?
But player-wise, the only real differences I could think of is if Polina is good to go, he might come in over Gray. Probably not Sar, but maybe over Gray. Or if he's good to go, maybe no Colo. Maybe he's in there besides Colo. And then we do a front three. Xavi on the left, Odebear on the right, Slanky down the middle. More like a 4-3-3 with either Sar or Gray in the 10 and the other two in the double pivot. Or if it's not a different lineup and we're not adding another midfielder, then maybe he goes Dane Scarlett over Colo. I don't think he will. I would rather see Dane Scarlett start or get minutes instead of Colo at the moment. And you'll see in the transfer video, Colo might be gone. His effort hasn't been there, and it's just been atrocious the last few games he's played, the last 3 or 4. It's just been bad.
It's been bad.
You can tell he doesn't want to be at Tottenham, has no interest in playing for us, it looks like it, which is unfortunate because I do think he's a class player and extremely talented when he's up for it, but he just hasn't seemed up for it.
Up for it.
Up for it.
Really, since the PSG game was the last game, he looked really up for it in my memory. But anyway, that's what I'm going with. Let me know in the comments down below if you think it's anything else. I figured I'd just throw this update in at the end of the video since it's coming out after all this information's come out. Anyway, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. Anyway, come on. Hopefully, this is the biggest game of our season right now. If we can get a win and then either Liverpool or Madrid drop points
Drop points.
Drop points.
and we get into the top 4,
That's
Huge.
that's huge. We got to make some signings. Anyway, until next time, this has been Trilly. Frankfurt, you better be ready. We come in. Sword.
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 Ba, 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 ba.
Ba, 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 ba.
Ba, 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 ba.
Money, please. Thank you.
Money, please. Thank you.
Money, please. Thank you.
I think this Frankfurt game isn't going to be straightforward, but it should be.
But it should be.
But it should be.
So hopefully it is. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully the boys come out 3-1, 1-3, however you want to look at it. Hopefully Frankfurt rests some people to try to improve their rank in the Bundesliga, which I think is probably more of a focus for them since they can't qualify anymore. But you never know. Sometimes they could have a little chip on the shoulder from Europa League last year and want to stick it to us. Never know. Let me know what you think. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, do that ish. Let me know. What do you think the score is going to be? Do you think we're going to continue our good European form, or do you think we're going to look like we did for most of the game against Burnley, where the only attacking threat we have is Odebear and our 2 center backs? Anyway, free tell.
Free towel.
Woo, woo.
Free towel.
Free towel. Free.
Towel.
Okay. Until next time, this has been Trilly. I'll see you next time on Trilly Talks Tottenham. Bra, bra, ba, 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 ba. Skirt, 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 skirt. Huh? 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 Ba, 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 ba.
Bra. Bra, ba, 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 ba. 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 Skirt. 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 Huh? 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 Ba, 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 ba.
Ra. Ra, ba, 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 ba. 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 Skirt. 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 Huh? 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 Ba, 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 ba.
Look for my transfer update video coming next. Until next time, come
On.
you.
Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs. Ba, 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 ba.
Ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba. Ba, ba. Ba, ba. 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 Ba, 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 ba.
Ba. Ba, 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 ba. Ba. Ba, ba. Ba, ba. Ba, ba. 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 Ba, 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 ba.
Come on, you Spurs. I hope Javi gets a goal. I'm calling Javi goal and assist, Odebear goal and assist. Whoa. Brrr. Ba, ba, ba. Brrr. Ba, 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 ba. Brrr. Skirt.
Ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba. Ba, 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 ba. Skirt.
Ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba. Ba, 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 ba. Skirt.
Come on, you Spurs. What do they call me?
Gareth?
Bales.
What do they call me?
Barry.
Kane?
Woo! Hey, kids, don't do drugs.
Get money.
Get money.
Take care of your fam. Take care of your mom. What do they call me?
Gareth?
Bales.
What do they call me?
Barry.
Kane?